Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. My name's Andrew. I'm the CEO of Daizy. Daizy is a new generation of wealth manager, and we exist due to the seismic shift that's happened recently in the retail investment industry. This shift has come about through technology, zero-cost brokerage, fractional shares, blockchain, but increasingly due to the financial might of millennials and Gen Zs and the way they invest. Their interface to their wealth and investment is completely different to every generation before. Take Jackie, for example. Jackie is 28. She has a personal Robinhood account. She's linked to her family's Charles Schwab brokerage account. She buys crypto on 2 different platforms. She's curious about NFTs. She has the Alenia investment social app because she wants to keep connected to her friends and peers about all things investments. But crucially, she's going to inherit $900,000. Jackie's interface is completely different. She expects everything to be on her phone. She expects a hyper-personalized service. But who's advising Jackie over these assets, over the different portfolios? Investment News said that 80% of millennials will fire their family's financial advisor. The advice gap exists, and it's growing. We believe we'll be a key player in this new era of wealth management. We're doing this by bringing a digestible, transparency to performance, risk, ESG, and impact all across the assets, across the different portfolios, no matter where they're stored. Now, I said it has to be mobile, so I'm going to do the demo through my phone here. So this is the portfolio dashboard. You can see that I can flick through day, week, month, year. As we know today, probably the markets have been absolutely appalling. I mentioned a number of portfolios. Here are all my brokerage accounts that I've linked. I've also got 2 curated Daizy portfolios that by the end of this year, our users will be able to buy. So from here, what we're working on is giving real transparency into what's going on in the portfolio. So as we saw already, it's a real bloodbath in the markets today. Here's my intraday information on the stocks that I hold. Here's a performance summary. Thankfully, I've got since inception reporting, so I don't get too down about what's happened today. I can see daily what's happened in the last 31 days. I can see monthly what's happened in the last 12 months. And this is a key analysis playlist, so we're showing you a little insight into each performance, risk, ESG, and impact. Here's my stocks over time. Here's my portfolio over time. And now I start to see, no matter what the asset, I'm seeing the performance, cryptos, ETFs over time as well. Pricing information, again, asset agnostic. Now I'm seeing my performance and my risk. So this is where our analytics expertise is being put to task, where we're seeing our assets, no matter what they are, referenced against each other for performance and risk, both to the portfolio and to the market. This is an insight, the ESG insight that we show. This is a summary information for my portfolio. I can see at an environmental level that I'm better than the market, which is great. Similar to social, but not doing so well on the governance. I've got climate data, I've got carbon emissions data. What this card is saying is for every $1 million of sales in my portfolio, I emit 18.9 metric tons of carbon, or as you all know, that's 86 gorillas worth of CO2. I'm also very focused in on female leaders. I want to make sure I'm supporting businesses that have female leaders on the board. From there, I want to drill into a bit more detail. I now want to look at my risk. So the first chart I'll see is the heat map that I saw a moment ago, but I want to understand a little bit more what's going on. So here's my most volatile stock, which is Ethereum, which is probably not a surprise. My least volatile stock, which is Johnson & Johnson. Maximum drawdown is something that I'm particularly interested in. So this is the amount I could lose in the 12-month period if I bought at the height and sold at the peak. See that at the security level as well. I've got my portfolio correlation, holdings capture ratio, and also diversification. So diversification is an interesting thing, but I want to know what's positively and negatively contributing to my diversification. I mentioned ESG in the key analysis. Morgan Stanley said that 95% of millennials want and expect sustainability in their investments and in their reporting. Just waiting for it to come up here. So we saw the ESG card for the portfolio. Now we're seeing it at the security level as well. Complete transparency. We're starting to expose corporate controversies, again, across the different assets that we have. Climate data we saw for the portfolio. Now we're seeing it at the stock level as well. Sustainability development goals, carbon emissions. We saw the gorillas. Now I'm seeing it at the security level, and we're changing the animals. So for example, Amazon, it's a 1.1 elephants worth for every $1 million of sales. We're wanting to bring exposure and transparency to everything that our users hold. We also have taken the concept of the food nutrition card, something we all understand on the side of food packaging. We look at it, we still may eat it, but at least we understand what's in it. And we've done that for all of our stocks as well. So we've got a morality scorecard, and we have a corporate nutrition scorecard as well. That's the portfolio view that we have. We also have the ability to drill into individual assets, and this is where we interface to our NLP engine that exists at the back of the app. And since we've introduced the NLP engine, we've seen a dramatic increase in engagement in the app. So we can see, I can click on Amazon's moralities. Now you will see the morality scorecard that you saw a moment ago. And what we're seeing is the amount of time people stay in the app now is much longer with this type of interface. You'll see it's the same cards. We're not reinventing the wheel. It's a different way to show the same information. And we believe over time that the NLP engine will be the main way that our users interface with our product. So we can see that the retail investment industry has changed forever. The interface is expected to be completely different. It's expected to be mobile. The good news is technology is here to assist. And fintech companies must collaborate to deliver greater services to the investment industry out there. And we believe we will be a key player in the wealth management space by bringing transparency to the assets, to the portfolios, no matter where they are, by bringing genuine transparency to performance, risk, impact, and ESG, all in a secure and digestible way via the phone. We are Daizy, we're downstairs, please come and see us, and if nothing else, download the app and enjoy Daizy for yourself. Thank you.